Back with Caught in Chaos.
Hey everybody!
Season 2, episode 3. Yay! And we are here in person because the Austrian state allows work-related meetings. So this is a work-related meeting. But since this is comedy, this is technically now a business expense.
Yes.
So we are drinking iPad, which hilarious name already.
Yeah.
What is harder than the Alps, you know? Ein Rheinriesling Selektion, Alte Reben 2017. Thank you whoever gifted me that, but you are probably watching right now. So
first of all, like this is the first of all we start the show. Like I must say, like I'm freezing right here. I should be wearing a jacket right now.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What the fuck was that? Holy shit! Wine doesn't do that normally.
Are you sure it's wine?
Yeah. It says Riesling on it.
Like next time when I'm coming to your place, I know you're Austrian and you have a big problem of having your windows closed.
Yeah.
But next time, please have the windows closed.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a big fucking glass
of wine. That's a healthy portion.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So cheers everybody.
Welcome
you
for
to the
joining
show.
us. Yes.
Thank you very much. We have 8 co-current viewers already. We have Julian Clade. We have Farts of Doom, and we finally have figured out who Farts of Doom is.
We will not reveal
We will not reveal it for his own good
safety. For his own safety, yes.
So, Paul,
yes.
Before we go in, it says the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate.
It's higher than... What the fuck does that even mean?
All the people who are watching, do you have any troubles or issues with the live? Please drop us a on the chat so we can see what if everything is okay from our end. Like it looks perfectly fine from our end. Hey Zoni.
Thank you.
Sorry. Like sorry. Her name is
sorry.
I always have a problem saying her name. I was like, hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Doris is here.
Hey.
So Paul, how has your week been?
I mean, it's hard lockdown, you know. I haven't left the apartment much. It's been all right. It's been better than the first lockdown.
It's definitely better. I'm taking regular walks in this freezing cold in the fucking Donauinsel.
Very good. Very good.
Also started doing this stupid shit on Instagram. It's going pretty much well. Like, so thank you for everybody who's actually participating on it. Like, you know, what would Malinda do? First episode was released last Monday and it went really good. I really liked it. I loved all the situations you wanted to put me in. They really put me in some tough situations, but most of them I have been in because I come from a third world country.
Right. right. Yeah, the alligator thing, I was like, all right.
Crocodile.
Well,
I'm not
potato.
Well, America is becoming a third world country too, but yes.
Potato, big lizard, potato. Really, you know.
And Ask Me Anything on Thursdays are also going well. I received like 13 questions this Thursday, so it's pretty fun. Like, thank you for keeping me working during this time, because
you sound like a whore. Thank you, pimps, for making me keep working.
Well, if you would like to call yourself a pimp by pimping me out, feel yourself.
And if you want to pimp me out or him, go down in the description. The Patreon link is finally here, guys.
Yes, the Patreon link is already up.
And we have some dope benefits, bruh. Yes. We have better benefits than American healthcare.
Yes,
which is not hard.
Oh, before we go to the news, do you want to tell about our giveaway?
Yes,
we have a giveaway today.
Yes,
we are topping
courtesy of my father. We have one slim PC, Media Center PC compatible. It's 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM, pretty shitty CPU, but you can switch it out very cheaply for a semi-decent one. You can throw a PCI graphics card in there and make it actually a pretty decent media center PC.
Yes.
Or like little workstation.
Yes. All you have to do is
be funny.
just be funny.
Yeah.
Write something on the chat and
We go
and
through it
whatever
at the
that
end.
goes that makes us laugh the most.
Yes.
We'll get this
Either on the
PC.
inside or the outside.
Yes.
Because some of the comments are like inside funny.
Inside funny.
Yeah. So our favorite one. we
Our
will pick,
favorite one.
and that
Whoever to
person-
write the favorite comment will
he gets I would approximate this to like a 150 euro value
okay.
right now. Again, you have to invest like $100, but then you get a really
Good PC.
exactly. Yeah.
Then
we are desperate.
Yes.
We're desperate. We're giving away PCs. And don't fret if you can't make it this time. Next week there's probably another PC that we're giving away.
so come up with your best comments.
No. Farts of Doom is going full alligator nerd on
Yes.
us. So we will ignore that comment. That's my job.
Super racist to call
Dibs
them
on the
big
PC.
lizards.
That's not how it works. Farts of Doom. We just explained the rules. Be funny in the comments. I mean, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But nice try. Try again. I guess.
Dibs on the PC would not get you the PC.
Even if nobody else commented.
Yeah. So, shall we go to the news?
Yes, let's go to the news.
This is the news.
Don't let
News.
be.
News.
Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just
News from around the world.
make
With Paul
come true.
and Malinda.
Do it.
All right, we are in the news.
We are in the news. Let's start with something that everybody in Austria knows by now.
Mm-hmm.
So, last Tuesday, we entered the hard lockdown.
Yes.
So it's pretty much what happened in March. Everything is closed. Every shops are closed. Bakeries, restaurants are allowed to open until 7 p.m.
And
so if
deliver.
you deliver,
Yeah.
you can also take away stuff from restaurants. And everything else is closed apart from banks and post office and
Yeah,
shops.
honestly, I wouldn't even call it a hard lockdown, but it's also not a soft lockdown. It's
Yep.
like that lockdown when you're kind of horny,
Yeah.
but you're not sure yet if you want to fall asleep instead. You know,
Yeah.
that kind of lockdown we have.
Because the last in March we saw a lot of streets and like towns are empty during during the lockdown, but this time like you don't actually see, like for example, if you go to Maria-Hilfer-Straße, the shops are fucking closed,
Yeah,
but you see a lot of people.
and we also see some improvements.
Yeah.
No applause.
yes.
The most useless of all the things has been banished from this year's lockdown. Because I don't even count the last one as this year. It's been so long in my mind. This is a new year. We're
Yes.
already in 2021, and this is the medium hard cock lockdown.
hard cock.
You know what I meant. You heard me what I said.
Yeah. Sometimes I just hear things that I want to.
Me too, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, like and actually since last Friday, Friday the 13th, the numbers have started to drop down, so which is a good thing.
Well
so
done. We are nearly again at a reproduction rate from less than 1.
It's 1.02.
Yes.
So soon we're gonna get in.
Well done,
below.
Austria.
Yeah.
You make me proud when it really matters.
Yes.
Every time else you disappoint, but well done, Austria. I am very proud.
So
Again,
that's good news.
You are literally the first person I've interacted with more than 5 minutes.
Nice.
You know, like you have the
I
people.
feel honored.
The only thing that I noticed is, at least from in my experience, the biller has a, how should I put it, a more panic mode engaged when it comes to packing up the groceries. People are like, their life depends on it. They throw stuff in there.
And I fucking love it because
I've seen people put beer on top of like their strawberries.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, holy shit,
because waiting in that supermarket queue in Austria is the worst, man.
Oh yeah.
Like people act like they're the
pure
last
terror.
one, and they're the only ones who are shopping there.
Oh yeah. It gets very Mad Maxy very
Yeah.
fast.
It's
Like I'm surprised nobody has stabbed anybody yet at a Billa checkout queue. Like move, bitch.
I was like I used to be like,
Mm.
like back home you can't take that long, man. There's always somebody going to get into a problem
Right.
with you. So in the beginning I was like always okay, yeah, like I need to be quick. But now I have adopted the Austrian system, and
Yeah.
now I just fucking take my time too. I think
Yeah.
that's the only thing that I can do. Because if somebody else kept me waiting, you better be waiting too.
Yeah. No. It's very much on the honor principle of just this is the social contract we all social contract we all entered into. So I feel like we should behave more than like humans and less than animals when it comes to that right now. But hey, that's just me. Also, fuck Billa for putting, I don't know, you can type down your own experiences, but the checkout area is already tight in Billas in Vienna because of the space problem.
Yeah.
So they want more shelf space, so they shorten
Yeah.
the loading, unloading
Mhm.
area basically for the customers. And now they're putting up the Christmas stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They've put like a double shelf, double wide, next to the checkout. So there's like we went down from like 4 packing places with social distancing to 2.
2, okay.
With 2 checkout registers. That's insane. Yeah. No. I'm like, is Christmas killing us? You know?
Yeah. In many ways.
Santa has murdered somebody. And that's before Christmas even started. Ho, 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 you're dead. Yeah.
And more news, Austrian pharmacies can now offer rapid antigen tests
Very good.
for like $25 to $75.
Yes, which is okay.
It's not the most accurate, but I
would
think
still-
does the job for now.
I would still love to see it on Krankenkasse,
Okay.
obviously, or just a Rezeptgebühr.
Yeah.
That would be my favorite thing, because again, this still disenfranchises poor people, because for them 25 euros is a lot.
Still could be. Like for me.
Or me. Again, sponsors on Patreon. So we can afford antigen tests. I mean, that would be also funny.
Yeah.
Just to do an antigen test every time we have an episode. See what's happening.
See, just out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
But if we're positive, who wins? Nobody.
Nobody.
wins.
Well, we're still gonna do it remotely in that case.
We're live streaming our deaths.
Yeah. And anyway, like the best news coming out is there is going to be a vaccine available very soon, which is 95% of accuracy, which is really good.
Yes.
And I heard it's going to be available from early next year.
Let's
And
hope.
Austria has projected 4 million.
To receive 4 million.
To receive.
Again, if it's like the mask thing where they're like, we have 20 million masks or whatever, and then they're like, oh, by the way, 80% of them are faulty and we have to burn them. Like if it's the same thing with the vaccine, I don't have that much hope in humanity anymore. But let's hope that like at least like let's say 90 to 95, because again the temperature thing.
Yes,
You have to keep them extremely cold, so that's
minus 80
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah. I've heard about cold shots, but this is ridiculous.
The vaccine is shrinked.
We've observed severe shrinkage in the vaccine.
Ah man, let's check out.
It became impotent vaccine.
Yeah, probably that's how they do it.
Yeah, then you mix it in a 2-to-1 ratio with the blue pills. God damn it. Paul. Literally a joke is dying in my frontal lobe right now. Like what are they called? The dick pills. The blue ones.
I was gonna say ecstasy.
Viagra.
but I don't know why.
That's your dick pill, is ecstasy. Hey, if I want my dick hard, I want it hard for at least 18 hours. Naturally.
I don't know why I went with ecstasy when
Anything
I don't
arouses me. No. those lights up there.
Let's check out some comments. So, Doris is in love with my elephant T-shirt. Thank you very much, Doris. Just to represent the baby elephants, you know. Farts of Doom. Okay, the crocodile thing. Scott Lee Hansen, your blue folder is trying to escape. Your folder zoo.
I have a zoo folder? No.
I think it's referring to the...
No, the folder's back there.
Ah.
Yeah, it's my old school folder. We can check that out. We can check out some of my old exams and stuff. I had some great ideas about Austria when I was a 14.
I'm glad you... I thought you were going to say you had some great grades.
Oh, yeah,
but
too.
Instead
No, my grades were also pretty great. Yeah, I had some banger grades.
Please, I need the PC for free. I have to save my money on drugs. We are not going to ask you for money. You just have to put the funniest comment on it. You don't have to pay
before
shit.
You explained the rules.
Yeah.
Well, new rule, this doesn't count.
Love that news intro. Thank you very much. It's all Paul's hard work. That PC is worth 5 antigen tests.
You can on the black market. Hey, psst. You need a PC? What do you have to trade? 4.5 antigen test? Not good enough, bro.
Hey, Michael. How's it going? Thanks. I like that you like my T-shirt too. Yeah, Viagra. We figured that out. Paul, you should enjoy your haircut till you can.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's gotten real sad.
Paul, look at this.
Yeah. Can you spare some?
No.
Spare some hair change? Can I have some more, please? Hair.
Can I have some hair? Let me suck your dick.
Is that a Dave Chappelle bit?
It is.
God damn it.
It is.
God damn it. God damn it. Browner Dave Chappelle over there.
I love using this word new study.
Oh.
Everybody loves to refer to a study.
It's really the golden age of scientists. They're like, finally, people are reading our papers.
You all have to do is say new study.
Yeah, and then maybe even say something related to COVID.
Yeah.
You know, like does COVID enhance sexuality in dolphins? You know, you did a dolphin sexuality study. Just plop that COVID in, and then in the extract you say something ambiguous, and then down in the excerpt, in the main part of the paper, you just like drop in COVID is not related to dolphins at all. Blah 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 blah. Disregard that. No. And then you can push your papers that way, bruh. Yeah, I bet you there's some scientists out there who are like, oh shit, I should have done that.
Well, one new study in March. One new study found out that smoking is actually can be beneficial for COVID.
Okay. Wait, beneficial for COVID or for you?
For you to
not
stay away from COVID.
Yeah, okay.
And the new study that came out this week says that immunity to COVID can actually last years, even decades.
All right.
So you know we
that
might
doesn't help those old people. They'll let that in tickets.
By the time they get immune,
I'm like, cancer got me, but I'm safe from COVID.
But that's also thing. Like it's a very I don't know the term I'm looking for. For example, you know, even during the first lockdown and even right now, like old people are the ones I see that actually not giving a fuck.
Yeah. Because they're old people.
And people are trying to force them into like, you know, staying indoors and like not doing and they're like, bitch, we survived wars. Like this ain't shit.
Yeah, but the thing
is, even if I'm going to die, let me die in peace.
The thing is, there's dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of Cold War movies.
Yeah.
There's not that many. There's like, again, what was it? Contagion?
Yeah.
And then what? 10 years, 20 years of nothing. You know, it's not that much. You know, if you could make COVID look like a Russian, you could make some movies, man. Yeah. Because then you have all of a sudden you have Jack Bauer or something like that. You know, putting like car battery cables to the nuts of COVID, a Russian-shaped COVID
No.
thing, and asking like,
Just
"Where's
like-
the bomb?
Just like
Where's the
our
bomb?" You know, like
like we gave 2 legs to our COVID
oh yeah,
logo
yes. Yeah, we anthropomorphized it even more because
without even knowing.
that's something we can hate more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, so in that
You're like, let's get away.
Yeah.
Hate Austrian, abort mission.
Abort
Mission.
so we
Yes.
actually won't even need to vaccinate everybody.
That would be the ideal scenario. Yes.
And like people already have immunity.
Mhm.
Like that's the thing. Like there are cases like people got COVID like this for the second time and third time. Like there was a dude, like a young dude in Sri Lanka. He got
Yeah.
COVID 3 times, man. How unlucky
did
can
he also
be?
win the lottery to balance it out? Like, like the third time he got
Like,
sick, he
it's like-
won the lottery at the same time.
Speaking of that, actually, there was a British like a
Cough on me once, shame on you. Cough on me 3 times, I'm dead.
there was a British what do you call, like a voluntary worker in
Mhm.
like he was in India.
Okay.
He just survived.
It's called reparations.
He just survived. He just survived a cobra bite, and he has survived like so many shit, including COVID.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, like
So it's like what the
he's
See-
expendable, I think.
oh oh yes, but also I feel like that's again the origin story to a very lame superhero. I'm immune, man.
You can't kill me.
With bullets still, yes,
Yeah.
but
Probably nothing else.
throw a chemical bomb at me, I'm coughing it off, you know. You know, like oh no, it's SARS. Ooh.
No, that's the thing. He actually survived dengue, malaria, COVID, and now a snake bite. And you know those things.
Is he fucking a lot of wild animals? What is happening here? This sounds like Keith Richards, but you know, in the jungle.
I don't know, man. I was like, I want to be that guy.
You don't
Not
or
about
you want?
fucking the animals part,
Ah. You don't want to get frisky with a tiger?
but nah.
You saw a tiger up close, you're good.
Yeah. But that's actually
That's
not
some
true.
scary pussy right
That's
there.
actually not true, man. Like we don't have tigers in Sri Lanka. We only have leopards.
Yeah, okay. That's the difference between a 40 cal and a 9mm, you know? The 9mm is still gonna kill you.
Yeah, but like the thing is, I only have actually seen a leopard's tail so far.
Whoa,
Like I have
that's
never
creepy.
managed to
Wait,
see a full
separate,
leopard.
like the leopard
no,
behind a
no, it's
bush
still
or-
attached to the leopard.
Okay, just a random. Huh? Where's the rest of it? And then
Uh,
rawr from the back. That's how
Gotcha.
that's how they trick you. They cut off their own tail,
Yeah.
wait, hide. You know, it's like that money
And then
thing on the string.
then I go like, clever girl.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
That's a Jurassic Park reference, by the way,
Yes.
if you didn't know.
That's literally now an ancient joke.
Yeah, it is. So next
Topic, yes.
thing is Austria is also starting to start Austria is going to start their mass testing from 5th of December.
Again, stuff we should have done 3 months ago.
Yes, that would have been like so it's voluntary. It's not that like it's not mandatory. So if you want to do it, you can
Whatever
get
that
it
means.
done. But like Slovakia did it, they tested 2/3 of their population,
Yeah.
and their number starts
Rapidly
going
to decline.
rapidly.
Yeah, it's what like even American economists
Yeah,
said in the summer. Get 2 billion dollars, because that's about how much, $2 to $3 billion. Give everybody like the test
Yeah.
at the same time, basically. Lock everybody up that tests positive
Mhm.
for 2 weeks, and boom, you decline by 80 to 90%.
Yeah.
Ideally, you know,
Yeah.
in an ideal universe. Probably it's less, but still, that's a fantastic reduction
Yeah.
in numbers. And we should have done.
we
that.
should have done that long time ago.
Yes,
when we actually started reaching like higher numbers.
we are. we are like me, late to puberty. You know, like Austria is like me, just late all the time.
At least that's one thing Austrians are late about. I'm actually glad to hear there are some things
We're not on
Austrians are
time.
late.
We're not on time with this. Yeah. This is very Austrian. I mean,
Yes.
again, it's waiting until it works somewhere else and the evidence is so overwhelming that we have to basically do it.
Yeah.
But it's always this reactionary policy, not proactive. Because proactive is dangerous.
Yeah.
Reactive, you know the risks.
Yeah.
And that's one of the really sad things about our current government.
Mm-hmm.
They literally don't have the balls, specifically talking about Kurz, obviously, but they don't have the balls to actually do something proactively. Yeah.
Austrians are never known to take risks, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, again, I can't agree more. I can't agree more.
I don't think there has ever been a time that...
No, we have extreme cases. We have like the guy who jumped out of space, Baumgartner. Felix
Okay.
Baumgartner. Like we have extreme cases, but the rest, like we like that. This is normal Austrian, and then we have spikes, you know,
Yeah.
where some crazy lunatic does something, you know. But the rest is very much don't take a risk. Yeah. Put on your seatbelt.
Yeah, like of course you go for a hike or you go for a ski
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah. But the thing is, we know those regions.
Yeah.
We're not like the Germans, the flatland Germans who come to visit us and then get mauled by a cow. Which has happened so many times now. I stopped doing it as a bit.
Yeah.
I had it as a bit for a while, and I stopped doing it because Germans just kept being killed by cows. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm getting hate mail at some point from
It's actually-
somebody. And also,
Come
it
and
wasn't
think
that
of it,
funny
that's-
anymore.
For me, it's funny because in Sri Lanka, we have cows everywhere, even
Yeah.
on the fucking streets.
Yeah.
We don't hear anybody getting molded by cows.
Yeah, no, it's always nearly always a mother cow
Okay.
with a young
Calf.
calf, and the
So
the
they are just
hiker
being
has a
protect-
dog,
Yeah.
and especially a city dog that doesn't know how to behave around
A
cow makes them wild, then they stampede, and boom, you're dead because you don't let go of your dog, which is the dumbest
Yeah,
thing ever,
you need to
and then you get trampled. Yeah. Yeah. Also, most of the time it's out of shape Germans.
Yeah.
They can't run faster than a cow. You know,
They
If
can climb the
400
mountain.
If 450 kilograms of meat are hitting you, you're dead, bro. Yeah. It's like a that's about the weight of like a Mini Cooper, like an old
Yeah.
one, you know, from the 70s. If that thing hits you, you know, at 40 kilometers,
That's brutal, man.
yeah, you're over. It's over. Also, a cow doesn't have that roller feature. You can't roll on the hood of a cow, you know?
So that's pretty much it for Austria's COVID-related news, and of course, it won't be a news episode if we don't talk about guess who,
Pew, pew, pew.
Mr. Donald Trump.
Yay! So, we had the G20 summit,
Yes.
which we all hate the G whatever. Any number. Like the
G8.
funny thing is, the more numbers you have, the less bad it gets.
Yeah.
The G8 is like...
It happened in Saudi
it's-
Arabia,
the
right?
G8 is like literally that summit from Dr. Evil in the Austin Powers movies, you know, where you have Frau von Bismarck, you know, like it is basically that. And then you have the G20. Okay, we have some decent players
Yeah.
in there, you know, and then I don't know if there's a G40 actually. That sounds like a car.
They have a G6.
Oh yeah. fly like a G6. Yeah, fly like a G8 summit. But Trump decided to cut his G8 summit,
G20.
G20 summit short and go
Go
golfing
golfing.
instead. Which
Keeping it gangster.
he's the most midlife crisis dad ever. Like instead of like, you know, he has given up completely. Honestly, now it's respectable again. Like if he does that bit until his end of his presidency, like literally the day Biden gets inaugurated, he's like putting, you know, on the White House lawn. I'm like, okay, your war crimes and crimes against humanity, I forgive that for this bit. You
This
know,
is-
that's some real comedy right there.
He doesn't give a shit anymore, I guess. I don't think he ever gave one.
Yeah, he's. It's so sad. It's so sad because it's just, this is part of. Because we want to vilify all of those people, like all of those people that fuck over a good chunk of the population or whatever.
Yeah.
We want to vilify them because that makes them less human, and that makes it for us easier that we would never be capable of doing something like that. While the reality is probably very different. Like I would create some war crimes if I was in his situation, just by accident, Like somebody from the CIA comes and he's like, hey, I have a plan. It's great. It's going to work out super good. And I'm like, okay, do it. And then 50,000 Venezuelan dies, like oopsie daisy, like
oops.
A giant with a sledgehammer but a tiny brain is not a good combo.
I'm glad you were talking for yourself.
It's just how I see myself.
There is news coming from Russia. 7 people died, probably in the most Russian way.
Yeah.
So 7 people in Russia died because they ran out of booze at a party, and they drank hand sanitizer.
So, wait, let's translate this as normal. 7 non-humans. No, that's not fair.
No.
7. You're like, no. Cut his mic. I have the mic control. No. 7 Russians. It's not a party. It's just 7 Russians.
No, the party was probably bigger than that.
Exactly. You can drop the party because if it's just 7 Russians, it's not a party.
It's not a party.
But if it's a party, it's 70 Russians.
Yeah.
So either one of the two. It can't be both. So 7 Russians. Drop the party. What was it? The rest die from drinking.
They ran out of booze.
They ran out of so they ran out of drinkable fluids.
Yeah.
And instead they drank non-drinkable fluid.
Yeah. Got methanol poisoning.
And died. Yeah.
And died.
Yeah. This is the most, again, as you said, the most Russian thing you can do is die from alcohol poisoning.
We don't have vodka.
While not having vodka. Exactly. If a Russian dies from vodka, that's just, like a workplace accident.
But that's a big risk, man. I've drunk with Russians.
Yeah.
But they can, you give them vodka, they will keep drinking.
Oh, yeah.
You give them anything else, you get fucked up, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they are very good in drinking vodka. that I need to give.
If there was an Olympics for drinking vodka,
they're going to win. But if you have to drink other alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, that's just genetics at this point.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the Polish. Just sad, and again, the most Russian thing ever.
Yeah.
It's not the first time. It won't be the last time.
It won't be the last time, but we had this discussion when Donald Trump wanted to inject disinfection to get rid of COVID.
Was that the Russian version without the syringe? Just some cleaner, Shots.
I was like,
I'm dead.
There was a whole 2 weeks period that this meme was going around. I think they didn't receive the memo.
Oh, man. Definitely not. Oh, it's mistranslated because it's Google Translate, like internal, external, rub it on you or inject it. And then it translated it to, just take shots of it.
Yeah.
Actually, there was a recent new study. By the way, every time we say a recent new study, a scientist gets a boner in heaven. JK, they don't go to heaven. But a recent study recently. That's dumb.
Recent study.
A current study recently revealed that if you gargle with mouthwash every 30 seconds, you reduce your viral COVID load in your mouth by a lot.
Yeah, I read that too.
Yeah, which is the dumbest scientific study ever. Genius on the scientist's part. That guy deserves a PhD just for tricking everybody into that thinking that's a real study. He's just at home with Listerine. That's literally what the scientist was like. Okay, I have a test group of 1. I have a. Let's do it blind. Let's do it double blind. Double blind means in this case I have a bottle of Listerine and a bottle of regular alcohol as the placebo.
Yeah.
And then I put on a blindfold, and that's double blind now.
But at least if everybody tries that, we will not have some bad
breath.
bad breath.
Oh, you gonna die with the best breath ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. The coroner report will be saying amazing flavor from the mouth.
That's amazing dental care.
Yeah. Oh, the best molars. No plaque. Unplackable. Unplackable.
So let's go back to the comments. If you want, you can read some of my studies, says Michael Posnick.
Oh yes, we will totally live read one of your studies. No, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Organic chemistry, right?
Something to do with chemistry. Technical chemistry. What? Why are we guessing?
Michael, write us
drop
again. We are the worst friends.
Yeah.
We that's like saying, oh,
I know it has to do something with chemistry.
yeah, but that's like saying somebody is in medicine, and then it's just a guy at like a drug pharmacy. You know, like what exactly are you doing? You know, there's chemistry is a pretty big field. You know,
Paul's hair and the economy are both in recession.
God damn it! Finally, Ben.
I thought we are not going to
that's not
reveal his
shit.
identity.
Now you. I wanted to sound it like Bam at the end because I just got excited. I'm sorry for doxing you.
It will come back during the next boom.
Sorry.
It will come back during the next boom.
but you are now runner up.
Yeah.
Runner up for a PC. So
AKA never. New study: COVID enhances no stuff in testing no stuff.
Hey, hashtag no stuff.
We're still running with that no stuff. I like it. It's becoming a running gag.
I love it. Yeah. Hey, like my nose.
Yeah.
It's a running gag.
Apropos old people. Apropos old people.
Apropos.
Yeah.
Sorry.
My grandma remains unsure if it is lockdown or lookdown.
Nah.
Paul continues to disrespect the variety of animal
genera. Yeah, that's true. I still don't think that spiders are a real thing. They should just count in with sharks. They're both ancient. That's enough.
Wow, American economist said something useful for the first time in ever. Hitler took pretty big risks. That's, I think,
again. That's with Baumgartner. Yes, spikes. There are spikes. There are spikes.
Like it's either you go hard or you don't.
Yeah, you stay home and you're a nice, decent human being. Exactly.
Paul's the most accidental war crime guy I know.
Oh, that's true. Thank you for your confidence.
Dying with good breath is the best any of us can hope for in the end. And Schneider says,
ooh.
Speaking of bad friends,
hello. Hey, Schnitt, thank you for being here. Schnitt recently, his alter ego recently released a book.
Okay.
Check it out on Amazon. You can obviously go to Schneider as well, which he actually has some English-speaking content. For example, a very funny interview with Reginald Varys.
Okay.
Where Reggie is the most confused I've ever seen him, which is a rarity.
This happened a while ago.
Yeah. But still, shout out to Schneider. Fucking fantastic. Put him over whatever subscriber count he is right now. By those 9 people who are not Schnitt, subscribe to his stuff. He's really, really good. It's really funny stuff. I'm just literally hawking somebody else's wares now. Again, we have a PC to. Oh yeah, by the way, Schneid, you haven't seen this, but there's if you're really funny, there's a free PC.
Yeah, if you're just joining in, we have a free PC to give away. All you just have to do is write us a funny comment on the chat section.
And you have to be in Vienna. I'm not sending this piece of shit out.
No, we are not sending it. Like,
no
we are not
postage. Yeah. Sorry, Sri Lankan guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I can give it to Malinda, and he can give it to his cousin, who can give it to his uncle, who can give it to his aunt.
Well, I take this to Sri Lanka. I'm selling this motherfucker, man. I'm not going to give it
for up to 5 antigen tests, right?
Nothing goes home and gets given free, apart from. But actually, that's the thing, man. When you go home, all your friends will just come in and everything is gone, just gone.
It's emptied out.
Yeah. This is a nice T-shirt. Like, you can buy new shoes when you go back, man. I'm taking this. Like, what am I going to wear for the rest of the holiday?
Sandals.
Just flip flops, man. Like, I mean, I don't even
take 2 palm leaves, a little bit of string, and just tie them around your soles.
Like, usually I take 2 pairs of shoes and I hide one of them because I need 1 pair of shoes to like come back. I can't come back to Vienna wearing flip flops, so I have to keep one hidden.
They would pull you out of that line immediately for a pat down. Like the brown guy with sandals.
Because that doesn't happen now.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Okay. But again, it increases the chance by like 20%.
I was like, yeah, flip-flops doesn't help me. So it's not even summer. Usually I go there during cold times in Austria. So when I come back, I can't fucking come back with with flip-flops. Motherfuckers will ask like, yo, can I take this jacket? Motherfucker, it's Sri Lanka. Yeah, but I can use it when I'm biking.
Those 3 days where it's a little bit chilly. I mean, then the jacket lasts you for like 130 years. You know, you can give that to your grandchildren.
But actually, it gets chilly because most of the guys have to leave home
because it's very spicy.
No.
You really like that joke. I'm surprised.
The thing is, like the traffic in Colombo is really fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And if you have to be at work
Colombo is a horrible driver.
Yeah. So 8:30, Colombo is a horrible driver. Like
that's such a 1970s joke. It hurts me. You know, I aged a bit. Like I became my dad for a second. Sorry, that was a dumb. One more thing.
Yeah, I was actually checking out your photo, your family photo. I really find it hard to figure out which one is you because all 3 look alike. I was like,
who's who in this? You know. It's like that board game with all the faces.
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch? Yes. It's still the same
faces.
You do. Still all the same faces.
So, but yeah, like, if you have to be at 8:30 at the office, you have to leave home at least around 6:30. So around 6:30 in Colombo, it's really, really cold.
What are we talking about? 12 degrees?
No, around 17, 18, or 21.
That's
something.
a light jacket.
No, actually, no. I'm kidding. 22, 23 jackets.
Really?
Man.
That's chilly?
Yeah, for us that's chilly,
yeah,
man.
but that means for me.
For us, anything above 32
T-shirt.
is hot. Anything above 30 is hot because maximum is 32. Right. Anything above 30 is fucking hot. Anything below 24 is cold.
Okay.
Because we are constant between 24 to 32.
I hate you so much. This sounds like paradise to me. Like literally like paradise. I would save like half of my wardrobe. I could chuck out half of my wardrobe. I don't give a fuck about skiing. No, I do give a fuck about skiing, but not that much that I couldn't give up half of my wardrobe. Like, I looked up in a skiing suit. Let's say just that, you know? I mean, I look my most widest, but again, lean into what you have.
German tourists try to pet the cows. Native Austrians would sooner try to pet a bear.
What?
German tourists, this is related to our cow
story.
Try
to pet the cows.
Cows.
Yeah, that also happens, yes.
Yeah.
Native Austrians would
sooner try to pet a bear.
That's true, yes. Because also, it would be weird to see a bear in Austria.
There has been sometimes.
Yeah, but again,
there was one time, like, you shot the motherfucker dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, foreigner comes into our country illegally.
Doesn't matter if it is human or
Or a German bear or a Czech bear. We don't care. Chickadee check your bear. You know. At the appropriate legal stations. Otherwise, plop, plop, plop.
yeah. Snit says thanks for the shout out, you sweet bowl of love. That's
Thank
what's
you.
up. Glad that you're here. In extremely unfunny, sorry.
Yeah, that's a very Schneid thing.
I'm
to say.
extremely unfunny, sorry. A man walks into a bar. He says, ouch, get it? Because he, like, ran into the wall on
Of
the bar. Okay.
No, literally, you could have saved there because a bar would be already just, like a steel bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he walks into that one.
Give
Okay, give me the PC now, thanks.
Who the
That's
fuck
funny.
puts on a light jacket at 20 degrees? Sri Lankans.
Bitches.
Fuck, I forgot about this. Now you are here.
Yay!
Welcome to the show, Andreas.
And Dolly.
Doris says, I've heard also a bad joke recently. Two friends talked together about their additions. One of them said, I'm addicted. So addictions.
Yeah.
One of them said, I am addicted to soap. The other one said, are you clean now?
Hey.
Nice try.
Yes. Yes. This is run-up to the run-up joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing, guys? We are doing excellent, living the best life. You can see my hair is growing and shit. Like
Mine is falling out. Yes. The life is, it's balancing itself.
we are
out,
balancing itself.
Yeah, he has great hair. I have privilege.
Okay, now when I'm on the show, you have to be in a ski suit, Paul.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I'll die.
So we have a couple of.
I will die a heat death.
We have a couple of requests. You getting molded by a camel. That was last week's request. Now you have to wear a ski suit.
That's easy.
So
Easier than a camel.
yeah.
I mean, the guys at the zoo stopped me, They didn't buy my, I need this for a political event.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me happier than bombing in front of one of my best friends. This is my favorite thing to do. 13 concurrent viewers. Thank you so much for checking us out.
Yes,
obviously.
yes.
Thank you for being here so long. Obviously, drop a like. This is Paul is a shill for the YouTube system segment.
Yeah.
Yo. This is gonna be a segment in the future.
If that subscribe button is no longer gray, if it is still red, hit that subscriber button and subscribe so you
Except if it's a bug in YouTube, which happens, so resubscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yeah. And hit the like button, obviously, or just domestically abuse that like button.
Domestically
They always
abuse it.
say something like hit, smash,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Abuse
always,
it.
Yeah.
We are going with the word abusing.
Yeah, domestically abuse that like button. Yeah, I like you to domestically abuse.
Yeah.
That sounds bad.
Laika says, have a nice evening. You too, Laika. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're not just leaving. Hope you're still going to stick around because we have a couple of news and couple of stories to talk about.
Laika, by the way,
the PS5.
Yes, definitely. But before that, Laika, by the way, if you want to drop your link to your single, do it in the description. Do it in the comments.
Yes.
And people will definitely check out that
Definitely.
song.
Yes.
Dope track.
Yes.
I mean,
okay.
if
I haven't listened to it. I will listen to it if you subscribe and drop a comment.
Yeah. And obviously, if you have something to share, like self-made memes or anything of that nature, we will be more happy to monetize on your creation.
Yes.
PS5
dropped.
And with monetize, I mean get nothing. Huh? Sorry?
PS5 just dropped.
The PS5 just dropped, and obviously it's sold out immediately because we have lockdown and everybody's sad at home. And the PS5 is a fantastic console by all measures.
Okay.
It is the first time that we have like a truly consistent x86 environment between Xbox, PS5 and PC, meaning computer gaming, even if it's console first, can be super easy to port over to Windows. Big ups for that. Obviously AMD is making those consoles, so again, they used all of that R&D money from Microsoft.
By the way,
and
we are not
PS5
sponsored by PS5
or Microsoft.
So, Microsoft.
But if you send us a console, we won't. Yeah, like literally, we will shill your product because they are awesome for now.
Yeah.
For now, if they get a red ring of death like the Xbox 360, fuck your shit. But otherwise, good going, guys. Those are two extremely capable consoles. I'm very happy that you built those and released them in very reduced numbers, so people are actually, and this is the news, actually scalping them in Austria. The last time that happened was with the Xbox 360. Even the PS4 launch, there was not really scalping going on in Austria. But the PlayStation, the Xbox 360, when I bought it, it was $400. I bought it on release day because I pre-ordered it. Christmas, going around Christmas, you could sell that motherfucker back then for $2,000 on eBay.
Yeah, well, that's what's happening in Wilhaben.
Exactly. Exactly. I guess inflation took a toll. The coronavirus,
Hustler recognized Hustler,
yeah,
man.
because he bumped it down to a very respectable 1,600
1,600
for a PS5 with hard drive, which was the big feature.
Yeah.
Was that there was a hard drive
An
in there.
extra console.
Two
extra
extra controller, so you can play with your wife and kid, or with your penis and your feet.
You can play with your wife and your girlfriend together.
Hey! Or your husband and your boyfriend.
Exactly.
We want to be
there is no hypocrisy.
Yeah, exactly. If you bang, you bang.
Yeah. Big up.
But yeah, so fuck that asshole for scalping. Nothing is worse. No, I can think of a few other things.
But that's the thing. Like, if your kid is looking for that PS5 for Christmas, man, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah. I guess the Christmas bonus just disappears. You're like, oh, bye. Bye, Christmas
At
bonus.
least there's not gonna be Christmas traveling, so...
Yeah. Actually, the alternative title for the PS5 is 14. Monates Gehalt.
Okay.
I didn't even properly speak that one. Pronounce, speak. Jesus Christ, the alcohol is getting to me.
That's why I'm drinking slow, man.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is like basically like mouthwash. So we are staying safe by sipping every 30 seconds.
Andrea says PS5 is harder to get than cocaine nowadays.
Yeah, the entertainment value is basically the same.
Yeah.
The only difference is if you snort your Xbox, you have some health issues.
Fart of Doom says, which is not saying much, to be honest.
Yeah.
Shulla says, yo, that's a friend. That's my own boy from back home, man. What's up,
what?
Shulla? Good to have you here. Like we were from the same neighborhood.
He also saw the same alligator.
He sees selling like crocodiles, motherfucker.
But yeah.
He sees the same crocodiles as I do.
Yeah, you are like, hey, check out the one with the lazy eye, and you're like, yeah, I've seen it tomorrow. Like, what are you? Like, fucking.
Crocodiles are not snails, man. They can travel very fast.
Hey, if you throw a bucket of ice on a crocodile, it's gonna slow down.
This motherfucker has never seen a crocodile in his life.
Oh, yeah. No, I know all my crocodile facts.
With a really tiny hard drive, though.
Hey.
1 TB is nothing with today's install sizes.
That's true. But I think on the PlayStation 5 at least it's exchangeable. You can switch it out. I'm not sure about the Xbox. But then again, Xbox has always been more terabyteable about that stuff. Malinda.
Nerd.
I love it. Nerd. Perfect time.
Little green?
Crocodile, I think.
I think the crocodile will eat you if you harass it with ice. Lol.
Is there a Sri Lankan dildo called the crocodile and it's shaped like a crocodile?
No.
Nah.
All right, I'm reporting Paul to the council.
Which council?
There's a lot of councils.
There's a lot of councils.
Is there any news from you?
Personally, you mean?
Because I have the last news.
Oh yes, please.
I have the last news that Vienna City Council is actually is it the city council?
Yes.
Stadt Wien.
Yeah. Stadtrat.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah. The Wiener Stadtrat. Yes.
They are going to build a cable car system from Ottakring to Hutteldorf.
Yeah.
They're gonna get people high on that cable car, but it's gonna cost 70 million euros.
Yeah.
It's a 70 minutes. It's gonna be a 70 minutes ride. I think the area is fucking nice to see from above, but if Vienna really needed to get their people high, man, they didn't have to spend 70 million euros. They could have just legalized weed. They could have just simply legalized weed. Motherfuckers will be high all the time.
Oh, and you can bet your sorry ass on the fact that they're gonna
hotbox a cable car.
yes. 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 No, you have some hooligans, going home from the football match or whatever, going into the cable car, and they're like, "Hey, man," and then they look up and they're like, "Oh shit, there's the webcam or whatever," like there's a camera.
Let's cover it with smoke.
Yeah. You don't know what this is, man. And then there's like
I don't know why the Austrian hooligans, according to Paul, speaks like Jamaicans, but
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you detected it as Jamaican. I'm like,
what were you trying to be?
Dominican Republic? I don't know, man. It's close enough. Whatever the fact is, I just imagine like they have at least one police cab on that system, and it goes by every other car.
Yeah, but how are they gonna cross into the other?
Jump, motherfucker!
Some in my five.
Yeah. Stops the cable car. I will come over now, yeah. And then just baton.
I really hope they will not have the same fucking siren as they have in their normal car.
That would be amazing. That would be the blue light. Oh, that would be great.
Like a grey cable car.
Drive-bys, man. Drive-bys. That would be like the Godfather assassination scene, with the cars at the stop.
Yeah.
The same thing with the cable car. It comes down, and then the Italian mob is just waiting. You can't jump from that motherfucker.
I know.
Yeah.
You can, but
yeah, it's a bad idea.
We don't recommend it.
Yeah, in
it can be extremely dangerous.
Yes.
You can probably die. Just like Elon Musk said about about colonizing Mars.
Again, I think he just recently he was interviewed, right?
Yeah.
And he said that first of all,
actually it was a Twitter question answered.
Yeah. Oh, that makes it even worse. No, because he's such a vapid asshole, and he still thinks that he can colonize Mars on his own with his private company. Which, again, if they find like diamonds there or something like that's very low weight but very high value here, fine, sure, they might actually make it feasible somehow, But without government money, you normally don't establish a beachhead anywhere. That's why the British government fucking built outposts in America, because the beaver companies didn't pay themselves off on their own,
Mm-hmm.
You can't rape a continent and not make profit, But no matter what I wanted to say is in the Twitter thingy, he imagined glass domes.
Glass domes, like
which
you will
is
have
the
to.
dumbest fucking thing on Mars.
Yeah. Now that's why he said. Like I'm pretty sure it was the lawyers who asked them to.
Oh yeah.
Ask
They're
him
like, oh yeah, mortality is gonna be super high. Tell them they're gonna die if they go there. We want to be like in 20 years when we have like 15 cases of being sued for libel or whatever, or like negligence, corporate negligence. We want to cover our asses by saying that our CEO told them they're gonna die. Which is also the worst pitch ever.
Yeah.
Like the NASA didn't tell you you're gonna die. NASA told you you're gonna go to the moon. And statistically, only one failed like properly.
Yeah.
So
It's like let's wait and see how the glass domes are.
They're gonna be shitty, man. If he doesn't invent I think he thinks about Star Trek and transparent aluminum, because that's that's space glass in the future in Star Trek. It's transparent aluminum. I think he thinks about that. He thinks about a material that doesn't exist right now. Because you can't make a glass dome in any shape or form that size from just the raw materials there without heavy processing, or you ship it. How are you also land a glass dome without shattering? I can't drop my phone without it shattering. Drop a fucking glass dome out of again the orbit of Mars onto the planet without shattering. I honestly would give him like props. If he can pull that one off, sure. But otherwise, I'm not that convinced.
Those sirens are unbearably loud inside the police cars because there is no sound insulation. You've been inside a police car a few times. I don't think I should be reading these comments.
I mean, they are the funniest comments right now.
Right, like, I also got arrested. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to read these comments. People who are watching this can read the comments and
thank you for
come to conclusions about our good friend Andreas.
Yes.
Because if I keep reading them...
Again, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for being here. And with that being said, that's the news. But as promised, I told you I'm doing this Ask Me Anything on Instagram every Thursday. And one question, the best question that I get that I would like to answer will be featured on Caught in Chaos, like in the episode. So
yes.
The question that I got this Thursday that didn't get answered yet, every other question was answered already on Instagram. So the question I got was, what inspired me to do stand-up comedy? Good question, and I was like, to be honest, I just loved stand-up comedy, and I honestly, like, if you ask my friends, they didn't even believe when I said I was a stand-up comedian. I became a stand-up comedian. For them, it's like, what? But anyway,
you didn't change your profile at all.
No.
You're like. I'm still the same, but just I make money now.
Yeah,
from
something like that.
Yeah,
if you'd like to call it money.
Something that resembles currency.
Yeah. So yeah, like I'm really thankful for that actually happening, because I, like any other comedian, found an open mic, went to an open mic, and here I am. The only thing that inspired me was actually trying my creative stuff, because I used to be a musician. I used to be a musician plus a rapper as well back home. And after I left the country, I didn't actually get any chance to pursue any music. But then I came to Austria and
Malinda Perera, yeah.
No.
MC Malinda Perera.
Nah. Do not disrespect me like that.
Caught in Chaos is over. Bye.
Yeah.
No.
We won't be back.
Yeah. It's just an image of you actually killing me.
Paul will be
replaced
very soon
by some other nerd.
But yeah, like you know, that's how I started stand-up comedy. It just came just like that. Like I gave it a try as a hobby, and also, like, you know, in long story short, like it's easier than telling one friend a joke when you tell a joke for a room full of people, because actually somebody's gonna laugh.
Statistically speaking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At least I'm gonna fucking have fun and laugh about it. That's the best thing about stand-up comedy, man. I get to have fun on stage. Did you anything else you want to add? How
yes,
you
again,
got inspired?
Oh, yes. I got inspired by the most rarest of things.
Porn?
The Austrian education system. No, I just had a fantastic teacher who offered a free course that you could sign up in high school called Kunst und Kultur, Art and Culture.
Yeah.
And she just was a giant fan of cabaret and stand-up comedy. And to pass her course, you had to just make a 5-minute bit.
Ah,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And she has pretty low standards, but
yes. She has the lowest of standards because she thinks that 14-year-old...
Did you pass that?
14-year... Oh, yeah. Flying colors. But the thing is, she was the perfect teacher, too, when it came to that, because she thought everybody was funny. She just... No, that... And that sounds bad, I know. But in this case, it's the most important thing about confidence in that age.
Definitely.
When you're 14-year-old, you're not confident in anything. I mean, me. I'm talking about me. but when somebody tells you you are funny, you actually might get funny later on. I wasn't funny. I'm looking back at that stuff because some of it is recorded, and oof, it's cringe material pure. If you want that would be some bonus material that we have on our Patreon. Subscribe to our Patreon. Drop some change, and we will drop some bonus material and bonus content and bonus stuff that you will get in the mail.
Only in the Patreons.
You get physical stuff from us.
Yes. So before, like,
Speaking about physical stuff.
Yeah. PC. So before we announce the winner for today,
rest of the comments.
Yes. That's pretty much it from like that's the answer to Ask Me Anything question, like what inspired me for comedy. Before we ends up, yes, Shulla saying about tell us about your rap days, like you don't know, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like he's my homeboy, he knows everything.
Yeah, exactly. He's just trolling you.
Wasn't there a video called Parappa the Rapper?
That was the reference I was dropping.
Yes.
Thank you very much for noticing. Nerd!
Paul is dressed like a Sith bank account. Bank accountant.
Unlimited funds. Unlimited embezzlement.
What Yoda are we gonna bring out?
Only 2 there are. Lord Sith accountant and apprentice Sith accountant. Who has the more devious of all the... Okay, all right.
I'm glad Paul doesn't manage any rappers.
No, I just rap them.
I was a confident 14-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
You are still a confident 14-year-old.
Boom! Boom! That was... Wow, that was... 420 no scope. Right to the dome. Damn.
Confident I'd fall.
So I feel like this is literally now between Andreas and Farts of Doom.
No.
Or
it's actually Schneider who said Paul is dressed like a Sith bank account.
oh fuck. Okay, so it is.
So it's a
so it is between Schneid and Farts of Doom now.
Yes.
Ooh.
So before we leave, give us one good fucking punchline so we can decide who gets this. Shula says, share it with the world. We need a rap next time. I'll try.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah, I'll
Can
try.
you end? No, like.
I don't freestyle.
Oh, you don't freestyle. But you can write like. I can send you a beat, right?
I don't need a beat, motherfucker. I can rap a cappella, but
we don't want that. We want to play some music. Obviously, at the entry of the when we start the show next week.
Cool.
And you
can
just
try something out.
Yeah.
Man, you put me in some deep shit, man. Why did you do that to me? No, give the PC to somebody else. I'm rich.
I'm a Y-list
celebrity.
Not X or Z, but Y.
Yeah.
He made it up 2 spots already.
Yes.
Which is true. Schneider is actually a somewhat famous person.
Yes.
He's somewhat close to the taste of famedom that I once coveted. No, that sounds
Lyricist brother, 100%.
All right, let's give it to Farts of Doom.
So, Farts of Doom, you won the PC for tonight's show, and you can
Should
have
I break it in front of him? That would be hilarious. I just drive the machete through it. Free machete included.
I need money even more than Malinda does. Give me the PC. Because I love you, homie. I love you too, bruv. So that's pretty much it for tonight's show.
But if you want another PC, check out next week's episode.
Yes,
because
we have enough PCs to give away.
Yes.
Until probably this lockdown is over.
Yeah.
And please join us next Sunday again at 5 p.m. Check out tomorrow on my Instagram. You can follow me on my Instagram right here at Malinda.Perera. I'm gonna like tomorrow again. It's gonna be what would Malinda do? Come up with the weirdest situation you can come up with. It can be a situation that you are in. It can be a situation that you want me to put in. It can be as fucked up as it can get. You can just make up situations, because actually I'm pretty sure the situation I answered last week was actually made up, although I had my doubts. I'm pretty sure some of those situations you are sending me, you have actually been. So you might get a different perspective from a comedian. So tomorrow on Instagram, check it out, Malinda.Perera at like on Instagram.
Yes.
Thursday, ask me anything. You can ask me the weirdest shit that you want me to like answer. Like one guy asked if he's ugly, and yes, I said yes.
You're honest.
Yeah, I'm honest. I'm gonna give you honest answers. That's and yes, we have the Patreon link down on the description. Anything else from you, Paul?
Yes, obviously subscribe to our favorite guy, Tamas Ramos.
Yes, Tamas Ramos. Big
Comedy.
up my best friend.
He literally just cracked 2
million. Over
2.4 million
something.
views now on TikTok.
On TikTok.
With his most recent video. Check him out on Instagram and YouTube mostly,
He has
because
his
that's
own
the show that I produce.
Yeah,
for
he
him.
produces
Dr. Tinderlove.
Dr. Tinderlove.
Check that out, obviously. And again, we are getting this 2 Farts of Doom. Please text us your deets, and we
Yes.
will arrange a handover. Actually, a COVID-safe handover, because I'm just gonna put it in the driveway, and he's gonna come here and pick it up.
Yes.
That's how I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much. We'll see you again next week. Sandville, guys, sorry, Albert here. I'm late. It's okay. You can still watch the live recording.
It's always there.
It's always gonna be there. Farts of Doom, I'd be down for a machete joke. No, we're not gonna destroy something. We would rather give it to some charity in that case.
That's the charity.
I'll take it. Doris, thank you very much again. Thanks for joining in. Everybody who joined us, every single person who joined us, thank you very much. Tell your friends, because the more people we have, the more fun we can have. The more you guys write on
and
the chat,
the lower your chances are of winning a PC.
Yes, and you can also win a PC. That's exactly right. And if anybody,
We're such chills. It's the worst.
This is real talk, though. If anybody you know who is actually looking for a PC,
Yeah.
like not to sell out after we give them,
Yeah.
but if anybody is
Needs
genuinely needs a PC who lives in Vienna,
Yeah.
let us know. Send us a message to either Paul or me on our Instagram accounts, or either on
We will arrange
N2O Comedy Club
We'll
page.
arrange something.
We will arrange it. So if somebody is actually in need of a PC, let us know.
Again, it's barely running Windows 10 right now, but if you upgrade it with the right parts,
Yeah,
it's
for a cheaper price, you
it's
can
a fantastic
upgrade it.
PC.
Yes. Where did you steal that PC from? You don't want to know.
Yeah, that's why we have 10 of them.
Yes, we have 10 of
all
them.
10 of them fell off a truck.
Yes.
No, they didn't fall off a truck. Legally, we have to say these are second-hand, obviously.
Yeah. They're all used PCs. They are not brand new, obviously.
A workplace made an upgrade, and instead of sending it to the recycling center, which would be more expensive,
Yes.
they gave it to me.
Yes. So we can give it to somebody who is in need
Of a PC?
of a PC.
Yeah,
Yes.
if you need one, you get one.
Yes. It's kind of ironic, actually. We are talking about PCs on a YouTube show. People who might not have PC.
Hey, you guys who are not watching this, do you want a PC? This is like Schrodinger's PC.
To give or not to give.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not Schrodinger, but
I know, but I said something dumb. I know. But in that case, we end on something dumb. But again, check us out next week.
Check us out next week, next Sunday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining. My name is Malinda Perera.
My name is Paul Jacobs. Good night.